Good morning, afternoon, evening, beautiful souls. How's everybody doing? Whatever time this message finds you, I hope you're well. I hope the world is treating you kind. I hope you're treating yourself kind. I hope you're having fun and enjoying everything life has to offer. Now, I just realized I haven't talked about myself. And this is a journey, this period of my life, I'm in a journey of a lifestyle change, and that includes whatever I consider important as part of my lifestyle change, and which also has to do with working out in the mornings, and I try my best to do as much as I can. However, I want to start from the beginning, how I started, how I became who I am, the woman I am today. Um, where do I start? It's quite a long journey, it's quite a long story, but it all started when I was 10, 11, 12, and I've always, and I still do, I always had a passion, a love for modeling. I would look at people back in the days in Cameroon, by the way, which I'm from Cameroon, we call it fashion parade. Mm-hmm. So, for those who can relate and understand that word, in Cameroon we used to call it fashion parade. I was so obsessed with it. Like, I would see myself, I would wear heels and I would work in the house. I was so upset with it. And I always had a picture of Naomi Campbell because I always looked at myself as her. I was like, I'm gonna be her. I'm gonna be like her. You be the next Naomi Campbell. And I literally did my best, even in the school, in universities, even as I won what we call in our small community in Cameroon as Miss Mbellem, the community from where I am. I mean, a lot of people that know this will relate to it because some people most of my fans and friends, they're from there, so they would literally understand what I'm talking about. It was this journey started as a child. It was a longing, it was a calling deep within, and I followed, I listened, I followed, and thank God I had, in every opportunity I had, I would take the chance, and I would just go for it. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I was just going for it. I remember when I finished university and I went to the economic capital of Cameroon, Douala, and I was working there at a this it was called Glace Bio. So it's basically where coffee shop kind of, breakfast, ice cream kind of thing in the evening. So it was a little bit of everything. It was a huge place, amazing. And just beside there was a place that I realized, walking down the street to the market, I saw that there were models walking in and out training how to catwalk. And one day I was like, I'm just gonna go in. I went in and I asked them, like, how can I do to become one of you and become a model here? And apparently in Cameroon, which is very common in every place, you have to pay in order to be trained as a model. And they were not really giving you jobs, but they would train you how to work. And then I asked myself, I already know how to work. I don't need someone training me. But I took the chance. I was like, you know what? Don't be too stubborn to figure it to learning something new. So go and see what it is all about. So I did that for 2 days. I went there. The first day they told me to sit and watch the girls walk. The second day they told me, that was when I had to try and walk. Like, it was considered that when you're new, like, you don't know how to do it. So we're gonna train you and you're gonna pay also. We're gonna show you how to walk. The second day, that was when I knew that there's more to me than sitting here and just watching these guys go over. And it wasn't, I wasn't satisfied in my being of that particular moment sitting there. And that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to have an agency that will an agency will be like, oh wow, okay, we're gonna train you, we're gonna put you in the market and all these things. But that wasn't it. It was all about paying them to train you how to catwalk. And in my mind, in myself, I knew that I can catwalk more than I was. I knew that. I told myself, you know what? I don't need training for this because I'm born with it. That was the word I always used. And my modeling journeys continued. in my mind, because in there back in Cameroon, there's only, and still till today, there's only one thing that is really common. It's Miss Cameroon, and you don't have like modeling agencies, high fashion model link, that, you know, it's just about Miss Cameroon. And that as well, to get in, was another story for another day. Let me know if you would want to know the story, because it is a story that we're going to talk. Everyone who, I mean, I invite all Cameroonians who really want to talk about the story. Let's really talk about it, because there are talents, there are people in Cameroon, there are models that want to be known, want to walk the walls, stages, but they are limited by so many things. So let me know if you want us to talk about that, and we're going to talk about it in the next video. So while I was walking, I had an opportunity. By an opportunity opened up, my elder brother told me it's time I leave the country and try to see how we can both put hands together and help the family. Yeah. So I got to move from Cameroon to Dubai, United Arab Emirates. When I landed here, the first thing I said, my modeling journey just began. However, it took me 2 years to work as a receptionist in a physiotherapy center. And while I was working, I came across this Runway Dubai. And I told myself, that is what I want. I'm going to go in there. I will go in, and it was a competition back then. And 2015, the lady that won, the story I went through, I didn't have the chance to attend the casting because I was working and I wasn't allowed to go for the casting. So I cried. I said, this is my opportunity for me to be seen, for the world to see me. And the next year I went into it, 2016. And it was another competition. And behold, there was a collaboration with the most famous tennis player, Venus Williams. And she had just launched her new line, 11 by Venus. And so this line, it was a competition who's going to be the face of 11 by Venus. Hey, fancy. So I was so excited. I was like, you know what? Last year the lady won 10,000. This year I get to be the face of Venus Williams. Boy. So I took the chance, went for the casting, got selected, and hold and behold, I won my first trophy. My first ever trophy. I won the face of Venus. I was, no words. I was excited. I was happy. I knew that this is it. I was looking forward to it. That meant the world to me. And you know what? I took that and ran with it. However, nothing went through with that part. I just won the trophy. It's in my house till date. And I was posted on she posted me on her social media platform, which the picture is still there till today. And that was amazing because it gave me a lot of following. People started knowing me, and it made people start knowing and seeing my cat. It was amazing because I got a lot from it. And people started calling me to do photo shoots and video shoots and fashion shows. And it was good. And then I won the second trophy, Miss World Dubai. And then I won another trophy, it was amazing. 3 trophies in a row in my career in UAE. And I knew there was one only vision I had in my head. And I still held that vision. I still hold that vision till date. Even though I don't still do catwalks. I'm not a full-time high fashion model anymore. I'm now into this direction because anyways, it had to lead me here. So down the line, I found myself doing this, talking to people, always talking. When we're in a fashion show, waiting for the time, I will be advising people, talking to people, coaching. I didn't know it was coaching. I didn't know there was a name to it called coaching until I did. So I did not know what I did not know until I did. And when I did, I took it and ran. And today, I am a life coach.